Create new sheet. Rename it General Ledger. I can import titles from the previous sheet by copying and pasting. Select A1, C3 range and copy it. Then paste it here. I think it is better to use capital letters at the beginning of words for the phrase General Ledger, so I will edit it in the sheet name. No need to this date, so I can delete it. Type here, account name. I don't need center across selection in this range, simply use Format Painter from any cell to restore the default format. To use the correct account name, I need data validation that I did before, simply turn to Journal Entry Worksheet. Copy C2 that contains data validation. Then paste it here. Now I have data validation in this cell. Here I need the summary of the account. Type total debit, then total credit, balance. I will leave the next row empty. Here I will type date, debit, credit, balance, explanation. I will do some formatting for this sheet and then I will continue in data. To easy enter data, I will copy the titles from the Journal Entries worksheet. Here I need filter function. The array I want is column A in the Journal Entries worksheet. Type comma to go to include argument. Here I need column C in the Journal Entries worksheet with absolute reference. Equals B3 in the General Ledger worksheet. But I need B3 with absolute reference. Turn to the formula. Press on B3 in the formula. Then press F4. Use short date as a format for column A. Fill series to the right. Fill without formatting. Move the data to the proper place. Let me move debit. No problem, this error will be fixed when I delete the data below. Move credit also. Date. Explanation. Erase this data. Use Format Painter to get rid of unwanted formatting. In the first row after titles, I need the opening balance for that. I'm going to shift this range down one row. Type here January 1st. Type in the explanation, opening balance. In the balance I need XLOOKUP function. Lookup value is B3. Lookup array is column A in the Chart of Accounts worksheet. Return array is column B in the Chart of Accounts worksheet. Don't forget to use accounting format for debit, credit, and balance. Now I have the opening balance and the account movement during the period. To separate the debit and credit in the opening balance, I will use min and max functions. Here I will use min. D7 0. To get a positive number, reseed the formula with minus sign. Here I need max. D7 0. Now I want to calculate the total debit. Use some function. B7, comma, B8 hashtag. Fill series to the right to calculate the total credit. The balance is credit minus debit. Use if function to determine if the balance is debit or credit. If D5 is less than 0, then I need the account to be debit, so simply select B6. Else, I need credit, for that select C6. Now I need the running balance. I explained that before. I need dynamic rangers for running balance, so try to focus with me. I will work here temporarily. Use sequence function. Count. Column A. Move this range one row down. To get the proper row number, add 7 to this formula. Format Painter. To get the general format for numbers, I need to subtract one form count function to get 19 at the end. Turn to the formula. Press here and type -1. I need B8 to be typed with sequence function. Press after equal sign. Type quotation. B8. Colons. B. Close the quotation. Type and sign. I get the running ranges dynamically. Precede the formula with indirect function. Then use subtotal with 9 argument for sum. To get the running debit balance, add B7 to the formula. Fill series to the right. Replace column B with column A. And replace B in the running range with C. In the balance, I will deduct running debit from running credit. B equals H8 hashtag minus G8 hashtag. Now I will replace this cell with its content. But before, let me enclose the formulas with parentheses for proper calculations. Select the formula without equals and copy it. Paste it here instead of H8 hashtag. Delete H8 content. Repeat the same steps for G8. Now I have a general ledger for any account I want. Just change the account and the report will be updated. To make dynamic borders for the report, I can use conditional formatting. Conditional formatting. New rule. Use a formula to determine which cell to format. I will use D1 because it's empty. Press F4 to get absolute reference for column and relative reference for row. Doesn't equal to 0. Format. Select Outline in Borders tab. OK. The report is ready now. That's all for today. In the next video, I will review with you the income statement and retained earnings worksheets. Remember that the members of this channel have early access to this series and other exclusive benefits. I hope to see you soon in the next video.